Good morning, folks. We'll start in the far west Pacific, where the Korean Peninsula is no longer set to take this typhoon, but a hard left will instead take it to China. Hobart was taking high winds today, bottom half of this map housing most of the turbulence in the southwest Pacific. That low is slowly trekking across Europe. The storms stick to the leading edge, especially right off the Mediterranean. U.S. has two issues. First, Karen in the Gulf never became a hurricane, and at this point, she won't, but still a significant concern for the coastal areas here and flood-prone regions inland. Then we have one of the more impressive temperature deltas in my entire time observing. As Earth energy shifts swing more variably, the low-pressure systems creating these tremendous differences with counterclockwise drives that suck inward, pulling further north and further south at the edges. They create tornadoes where the heat and moisture are challenged out on the leading east edge, and hail and snowstorms where the remaining moisture curls around to meet the frigid air heading down from the Arctic. Folks, it's about more than clockwise highs and counterclockwise lows. They're getting stronger, driving more change and more extreme weather swings. Despite that surface drive, the upper level movement does bring everything further east today and into tonight. Solar flares, now not even managing those sea-range events. As we come to check the sunspots, we see a departing and somewhat decayed relic on the right. The sisters swinging in from the left together are magnetically separated, with the southern spot bigger than Earth by herself down there. The 24-hour solar wind telemetry from ACE is not very interesting, so let's pull 7 days and revisit this last interplanetary shock in full. The megafilament release caused geomagnetic storms in Earth's magnetosphere. A radiation storm lasted for 4 days, and we got some beautiful auroras. Coming to the southeastern limb in 304 angstroms with a glow effect and increased contrast to reveal one half of a double backside eruption visible here on stereo BEUVI 195. Now, Cactus diagnoses those blasts to be moderately powerful and a partial halo eruption. Smart to note here that halos are based solely on C2 imagery, whether a frontside or backside blast, so the existence of a halo is only half the battle for determining Earth effect. There were no other Earth-directed eruptive features. Still got that big filament facing Earth above the coronal holes. We have some more filamentary activity coming in on the southeast, and a couple towering over the northeastern limb as well. The coronal holes 2 days ago when I was complaining about weak power, and today. Magnetic force increasing, especially on the left side, the Earth-facing half of the chart. Even with most of that power in the northern polar coronal holes, the Earth-facing bunch below those is of moderate power and increasing still, and perhaps most importantly, finally crept onto the direct Earth-facing position and are squarely there now. USGS has decided to go with their original readings on yesterday's top quakes. The coronal hole positions and power finally gave us our first 6-pointer of October, as expected. Right on what I've playfully dubbed the Donkey Punch fault line. Pakistan's still recovering from their shake with their new island in tow, and there's a volcano erupting under the Red Sea. Position and coronal hole power keep the watch steady and elevated for now. SDO and iris shots of our star to close. Eyes open. No fear, it's 6:15 a.m. Eastern Time, and that's the news. Be safe, everyone.